Hey guys, today will be the first video of my time lapse of this Charizard sculpture. So first you'll need some orangey yellow clay and some tinfoil for the clay to cling onto. At this point, I have finished sculpting the base structure of the Charizard's head, and right now I will be defining the snout. As you can see, I pre-baked the base structure of the head before adding on the clay to build up the layers of the snout and the various parts of the head. And this is very useful because then you don't have to keep worrying about accidentally squishing the details. You can also see that I'm constantly rotating my piece. I think it's very important to make sure both sides, both the left and the right, look the same, because you can't have your Charizard looking really good on one side and really ugly on the other side. And I'm using my silicone tools in order to define the details on the Charizard. I feel silicone tools are very useful in this part rather than dotting tools, because dotting tools tend to create very harsh lines, while silicone tools tend to just give very gentle definition. When building up your layers, do not be afraid to add more layers in order to balance out your layering. As you can see here, the snout that I've made has become too prominent for the length of the head, and therefore I needed to add in more layers in order to balance it out and make it more even. I think the most fun part of making sculptures is seeing how innovative you can be with the tools. Like, you can use the side of the dotting tool to flatten out the rough bits. Right here I decided to add Charizard horns off screen because they were getting rather difficult and it kept snapping off. So instead I'm going to show you how I build up the layers for his eyebrows in order to make it more prominent in the sculpture. Always remember to check on the other side in order to make sure that both sides are even. So when viewing from the top, I thought the eyebrow things weren't looking very prominent, so I'm adding additional clay in order to define the curve. Also, don't worry about the blendability. Unbaked clay, when conditioned very well, tends to be very soft and it blends in quite easily with the baked clay. So you can see here that unbaked clay looks relatively shiny, which I feel is a good thing because then you know where you're not supposed to put your finger on, accidentally squish things. And once you bake in the oven, the unbaked clay will become matte just like the other baked clays. Also, because the back of my Charizard head was starting to become relatively messy, I started using clay to cover up all those mistakes. And I did this off camera, but then the horns started to snap off because they're not durable enough. So an advice for you is when you're making thin, skinny lines of objects like horns, you should put a wire in it to increase the durability. This is a detailed view of what the head finally turned out to be like. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see the next installments. Have a great day ahead, and I will see you in my next video.